Hello and welcome to the very first episode of To the Top. My name is Brian Herman, and for our very first episode, in fact, my first YouTube video ever, I'm excited to be able to do Football Manager 2022. I got addicted to it about 4 years ago, and since then, I've been basically trying to get good at it. Here's the thing, I'm not very good at it. But today, we are going to start the series To the Top, and we're going to start at the bottom where everybody else normally starts with non-league legend or something like that. I just had to call it something different. We're going to start at the bottom in the Vanarama National South. I picked the South because I hate the North and I want to be warm. And it's probably not warm anywhere in England, but this is who we're picking. So let's bring up the team so we can see who we are taking over. Braintree Town. Now, I don't know anything about this team, but what I did look up prior to picking Braintree is they are at the very bottom of the league as it stands today. So I wanted to give myself a challenge because, one, I'm not good at this, and I figured as we go through it, if you're watching, you can give me some pointers and we can grow this team together. Also, I wanted to have some fun. I like their colors. Their name's freaking weird. And we're going to be taking over Braintree. So I'm excited about this. So let's read this. Braintree have today confirmed the appointment of Mr. Herman, that's me, as the club's new head coach. Eyebrows were raised in the world of soccer as the appointment of the 38-year-old has recently spent time away from club soccer. I'm going to cut it off there. I've never played soccer. I'm going to call it football, but since I'm an American, it says soccer. And he is sure to face plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time at Cressing Road Stadium. I put a pen on paper for a 1-year deal worth $58,000 a year. Ryan Maxwell is out of here. I'm in here. I'm making $60,000 a year, and I'm living over in England. So I'm sure my family would absolutely love that. So we're going to click next. And we can see they have 1-star reputation. They're predicted to finish 21st, which is pretty much where they're at right now, even lower. They've been around for a very long time, and they have a 42,200 capacity stadium, poor training facilities, poor youth facilities, basic youth recruitment. Oh my goodness, insecure financial status. I haven't looked at their financial status or anything of this team so far. So this first episode, we are going to look at the team and see what we get. I don't have any transfer budget and a payroll budget of $290,000 a year. I have no idea what we're getting ourselves into. Yeah, congratulations again. I'm taking over the iron of Braintree Town. So let's keep going. If you haven't noticed, I'm using New Zealand skin. I need to update it. But we will get a more comprehensive list. But we are not. We are 100% not using this formation. We will say that right off the bat. We're not going to use that formation. We're just going to keep going here. We have to work within the payroll budget, avoid a relegation battle. That's going to be fun. 4th qualifying round minimum, reach the first round of the FA Trophy, and then work towards repairing the club's financial damage. I'm afraid, I'm nervous of what we're going to see because we have to continue to prepare the club's damage. Now, here's the thing. This isn't me taking Braintree from the Vanarama National South to the Champions League win. We're not doing that. For me, this is going to be, I'm going to spend my time at Braintree. If I get promoted, great, but I'm going to build my coaching profile. I have no coaching badges, and I'm a Sunday League player. So it's going to take me some time to actually get there. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a year, see what jobs are available, and see if anybody comes after me. I want to be headhunted. Probably not going to be, but we'll see what happens. So we'll schedule a press conference. I never do the inter-squad friendlies, and we're just going to keep moving forward. Save it as Braintree, Mr. Herman. And we'll be right back. All right, welcome back. So Herman takes charge at Braintree. We're excited about that. We do have some players in the last year of contract. A lot of players in the last year of contract. We just offered a contract to our 28-year-old center back. We'll see how that goes. Club and vision expectation meeting. That's where we're going to go first. We're just going to agree with this. We don't have anything to worry about. Preseason prep. We'll get into training. and we have no injuries, so that's great. So the first episode, what we're going to do is we're going to review the team, and we're going to try and come up with the best possible tactic based off of what the team has. So let's go into the squad, check it out, and we're going to sort by ability. Okay, so we do have some ability here. We have Femi Akawande, who is probably going to be our striker. 5-star ability, 5-star potential. He is our star. He's also worth $40,000 to $80,000, and his contract is up as of next year. We'll see if he wants to resign. If not, we could take this money. Next up, we have, Arjanit Krasniki. If I'm saying these wrong, everybody, please let me know. He's our center midfielder. 4-star to 5-star potential. He's 21, making $10,000 a year. 11. Good guy to have. Guy who is on a non-contract as of right now. He's out of contract. Jamal Balogun. He's our defensive right back. 4-star ability, 5-star potential. We're probably going to need to sign this guy to a contract because somebody's going to come in and swoop him in. Let's see. Nathan Cooper, our defensive center, 28, 18,000. Once again, I like to try to get younger if I can with Braintree because this is going to be a long process. We can't spend much money, and we're not going to be looking at getting very well. So, I mean, the rest of the team, as we get down here, Luke Pinnell, it seems like we have a good at least 3 in the back here. Where's our defensive? Okay, so we have our first issue. The best position for none of these players, is defensive left back. So we have to go find a defensive left back, or else this is going to be a very, very bad defense that we're going to have to do. So if we look in the middle, we got a good center midfielder here. We probably got another one, so we got our. I like to play a 2-person in the middle, center midfield, and then we might be able to use some attacking wing play, but we'll have to see what we got. So what I'd like to do now is check out. We're going to go to the tactics, and based off of the team, I want to play. I like to play a fun game. Right, it's boring. I think the matches are boring if I play like Park the Bus. We're not doing Park the Bus. We might be predicted to be very bad, but we're going to have fun while we're doing it. And everybody in FM21, F22 has been saying Gegenpress, is supposed to be brought down because the amount of the data hub and the new way the match engine is running. So we are going to play a ticket taka. We're going to relentless press, patient for openings, and we won't go into defense. But this is actually the formation I love. I love the 4-3-3 DM wide. We have to go make sure we have the players, but we know we have a striker up front. We got almost the whole back. This is what we're going to go with. Shocking, right? This isn't like a normal one that everybody uses in their team. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to place people where they're probably going to go. And then, we'll go forward a couple games. We'll get rid of our friendlies, and in the next episode we'll start at the beginning of the season, and we'll see how we do. But let's go over to the squad, and I don't know how everybody else does it, but I love doing it by filter. I lock it down here, and we have some under 18s. Yeah, that's fine. So I like to start at the back. Who are our goalies? Who do we got? And what are we looking for? So, and right off the bat, one of our best goalie is. Well, not our best goalie, but one of our better goalies is on loan. So what we probably should do, and why is this morale so poor? Anyway, we're going to start. We probably should start Preston Edwards. He's a 2.5-star, but at the same time, I want to get our people in there. So Billy Johnson is going to be our starting goalkeeper, with Preston Edwards going to be on the bench. Now let's go look. See, I'm going to start on the left because when we looked earlier, we didn't actually see anybody who could play on the left, and I still don't. So for now, we're going to leave that position open because we're going to go look for that in our scouting world. Check out right back. Well, this one's easy. Like I said, Jamal Balogun. He is out of contract. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go out and offer him a contract. He wants to be a star player. We'll improve the coaching team. We're going to take that out. He likes it. Okay, we're going to negotiate. Oh. All right, there is zero chance that we are going to keep this guy. But for now, we're going to put him at the defensive right back. Beyond that, Harry Hope, Ezra Ikabusi. Yeah, it's Braintree looks like they have some issues. And let's go to the center. Nathan Cooper and Luke Pennell is going to be our center. So we got some people at the back. Now let's do our defensive midfielder, because I feel actually first, let me take that back. Let's do our midfielders. So Arginit is going to be one of our, I'm butchering these names, and I apologize to the real players who are out here. And we're going to put actually Alfie Payne. Oh, man. Alfie Payne is on this team. I don't know if anybody's a fan of Illusia, but remember a couple years ago with Kings Lynn Town, Alfie Payne was a big deal. Alfie Payne's coming back, and he's playing for Braintree Town. So those are going to be our two midfielders. And right off the bat, we're just going to put Matt Johnson into the defensive midfield. So let's keep moving forward. And who do we have on the left for our attacking midfielders? Corey Davidson. So I know we could have put him as the back, but I mean, we need him up front. And everybody's in really bad morale mood right now, which is pretty sad. On the right, Luke Holmes. Both of these guys are out of contract. I tell you what, we're going to leave that empty because they're out of contract, and I'm not sure we're going to be able to keep them. So let's go look at our centers and our strikers. And Femi Akawande is absolutely going to go in there as our main striker. So if we look here, this is the team that we're starting off with. We got to go find attacking midfielder right over here. We got to go find a defender left. Once we have those two positions, I think this team's going to be decent in order to stay out of relegation. At least that's what I've seen for right now. The last thing I want to do for the first episode is let's really check out our finances. Okay, so we have $95,000 in the bank. We are insecure. We're not spending all of our payroll, so that's good. And we do have some wiggle room here to bring in some people. Yeah, this is bad. What sponsors do we have? Our main kit sponsor for $35,000 a year. Wonderful. And our projections, we're going to be in debt. We are going to be in debt for a while. So this is going to be an interesting save. I think it's going to be a very difficult save, and also my first foray into YouTube in this instance. So if you did enjoy this and you are interested and you want to see somebody struggle, please hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. If I can get, this is a lofty goal, right? If I can get 3 likes on this video by midnight tonight in America, I will post a second video as soon as I can tomorrow. I'll post 2 videos tomorrow, and we'll see what goes from there. But it's been fun, and come along for the ride. We're going to go straight to the top. See you tomorrow, everybody.